Hello there and welcome to Hero TV, your #1 credible online news platform in the globe, and I remain Esetonia Inabo. Yes, before I continue my video, my heartfelt condolences goes to the families of the victims of the incidents that occurred last week Thursday at Ikeja, between the BRT bus and the train. About 6 people died, and one of them was a youth couple who was buried on Saturday. So we sympathize with the family and we pray that God give them the fortitude to bear the loss. So in case you haven't seen the video, this is the footage you're seeing on Hero TV, though it was posted last week. I just want to do a quick analysis on it. Just take a look at the video. All right, now from what happened on Thursday, my major focus here is that the driver of the BRT bus is pleading for forgiveness, that the families of the victims should forgive him. So that is actually what I want to talk about today. That bus was carrying about 100 people, and 6 people died, and 40-something people were in critical condition, and 23 people were discharged on Saturday. That means they sustained a minor injury, so they were discharged. And now, what happened and how did the whole thing happen? This is an incident that could have been avoided, according to some of the survivors and the eyewitnesses that told the story of how the whole thing happened. They've asked him to stop, the driver, that means the driver of the BRT bus, they've asked him to stop, and other vehicles actually stopped, and he was one of them. And although he has succeeded, the first question I asked when I saw the story, I hope the driver did not survive. That was actually the question. I just want to be human, So, and there he barely succeeded before the train dragged him to another 100 meters, where you see some of the passengers died, and the woman that was trying to escape hit her head on the stone. It bled to death instantly. This is an incident that could have been avoided. The reason why I'm doing this video is that to all the commercial drivers in Lagos, you see them, the way they take risks, go from Okada, from Keke, from Korope. This is how they endanger people's life. So, asking for forgiveness, mentioning after death, how many people died? How many people are going to be paralyzed? How many people have lost their source of income, because they can't do anything at this point in time, simply because of one person carelessness. They asked him to wait. Eyewitnesses, survival, they said they told him to wait. You know what he was doing? He had his he has earpiece on his 2 ears. So how do you expect him to hear? And was he mindful of the passengers? This is what is happening in Lagos. I don't know, yes, everywhere, because they will tell you, some driver will tell you they want to balance. They are working for money. You get to traffic lights, they don't care if it's trailer that is coming. They will jump into the road and pass. They get to traffic light, they won't obey any traffic lights. You see traffic gator, somebody wants to cross to the other side, you see them, they will just put their head. This is just one incident. This one is BRT. That is why everybody is talking about it. But this is what we go through every day. The other day at the mainland here, a keke rider ran into a trailer. Almost everybody inside died because he couldn't just wait for 30 seconds. It's not even up to a minute, 30 seconds. He couldn't wait. This is the incident. Sometimes when I board the vehicle, I'm at the front of the vehicle, I'm shouting the drivers to take it easy. Some people will think that because she's a woman. But look at the lives that were lost simply because of one person negligence. Now he's asking for forgiveness. Yes, he could be forgiven, but what lesson have we learned? What lesson have other drivers learned? Has anything changed within this time? You make them to have a sober reflection that this is what you have done, and this is wrong. It didn't. That is a wrong place to even have a zebra crossing, for crying out loud. And I just wonder how that thing happened. Nigeria, we are so careless. In Nigeria, we don't obey traffic lights. If the next person, the person in your front is traffic gating, you want to cross to the other side, we don't obey it. We have zebra crossing in Nigeria. We don't obey it. We don't obey any traffic rules in Lagos. Not only in Lagos, in Nigeria. So how will you just leave that place so porous that anybody, anything can just happen, that you expected them to wait? Somebody will still do this. Remember the incident that happened last year where one of the journalists in the northern part of the country, where the lady was just crushed by train inside her vehicle. I could remember the last post I read concerning it. The husband said he doesn't want to see the post. He doesn't want to see the video, you know. The same thing. How will you just have a road? You just do a railway crossing in between a road. There is no precaution. When you know that this is kind of society, this is the kind of country we live in. Except we just like we are meant to waste lives. I think the government should also do the needful. And more importantly, they should sensitize those drivers. Imagine the people that died, the people that lost their source of income, the people that are paralyzed, the people that are still in a critical condition in the hospital. Those ones that are in a very, very serious condition, it's not all of them that are going to survive. But we already have 6 people that have died already. I'm just sharing my thoughts on this. We want to have a better Nigeria where people obey rules and regulations and where the right thing is done. My name is Esetonia Inabo. Please keep watching my video, and I also want you to share this video for other people to see. Thank you.